Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, it's another day, another Colourpop review. This is the entire Zodiac collection. So you guys want to see what my thoughts are on this, what all these products are all about, well then definitely keep watching. Another day, another Starbucks review. Okay, so Colourpop rolled out 2 weeks ago, I want to say, with a whole Zodiac collection. Now, I'm kind of into the Zodiacs. Like, I really do know, like, the in-depth about Scorpios because I am a Scorpio myself. Nice to meet you. But it was so cool they rolled out with, like, a whole Zodiac theme. Now, granted, Colourpop can make stuff really quickly, so I'm kind of wondering if they saw like Clinique do it and other brands do like a whole like Lunar New Year, and they're like, oh, great idea, let's do it too. So that's what I'm kind of wondering, but they did roll out with just a little bit. So they rolled out with a shimmering dry oil from Soul Body. This is one of their skincare brands. Vanilla Pearl Overnight Lip Mask, a Light My Fire Lippy Stick Trio. They rolled out with a Super Shock Shadow, and then they rolled out with 2 eyeshadow palettes. So this whole collection retailed for $68. That's what I purchased it at, but they don't have the bundle available for sale anymore, but they do have the items sold individually. So first things first, we have the 2 eyeshadow palettes. And what's really cool about these is that they are magnetic. So here we have the inside right here, and you do have a magnetic palette. So you can sit here and custom make your palette. You can take out the shade, put it right back in and make your own. Now, if you guys don't know, Colourpop actually has it on their website where you can build your own palette. Now, I have sat there for days, for weeks, and I have built my own palette. But my only reason why I haven't purchased it yet and did a review for you guys is because every time I go to put something in, sold out, or if I go back to it later, oh, this item's sold out. So I'm like, damn it, Colourpop. How am I gonna make my perfect palette if you guys don't have anything in stock? It's so frustrating. So I think it's really cool that they do have these magnetic palettes right here. You guys can mix and match your shades, make the perfect palette for you. It does have a nice decent size weight to it, and they do retail for $15. So we have 2 different versions right here. This one right here is called Get That Coin. So this is exactly how it looks like. Does seem to be a pressed glitter in the middle, and you guys already know how I feel about Colourpop's pressed glitters. And the next one is called Lucky Ox, which is gonna look like this right here. Very, very neutral palettes, and you guys know how I feel about neutral palettes, but the reason why I decided to pick these up is because you guys had asked me to, and it's a, you know, it's kind of cool. It's a Zodiac one. Now, this is the year of the ox, so I'm assuming it's like the 1985. I'm 89. I think mine's either the year of the snake or the year of the rat. Alexa, what's the zodiac symbol for 1989?
Here's something I found on the web. According to tpublic.com, if you were born in 1977, 1989, 2001, etc., then according to the Chinese zodiac, you were born in the year of the snake.
Snake. So I'm a snake. I'm not a snake though, but I was born in the year of the snake. So that'd be kind of cool if they eventually roll out with that. But I did pick up 2 of these, so we will play both of them today. And then in part of this collection came a Super Shock Shadow. So this is called Lantern Fest, and this is how it looks right here. It's actually really pretty. I don't know. Oh, it feels like I'm touching butter. Now oh, that is such a pretty rose gold. I'm not talking to you. That is such a pretty rose gold. Wow, that is beautiful. I really do like Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Particularly their highlighters. They have one that's called Flexitarian. Oh my god, it is such a beautiful highlight. Like, I try to spare mine as best as possible. I use it on like special occasions, which I know you shouldn't do. You should use it because, you know, eventually it does expire. But who throws away expired makeup? Because, you know, I don't. Okay, next there is this Vanilla Pearl Overnight Lip Mask. Now, this is actually on sale on the website for $7.50. So here is how the mask, oh, I was about to take it out. This is how the mask looks. I'm just gonna put it on. It doesn't really have a smell to it, but it's an overnight lip mask. that we are now wearing on our lips right now. It says to apply to lips in the evening and leave on overnight for best results. It can be used during the day as needed. Oh, okay. It's just gonna help to make your lips have hydration. Well, my lips needed hydration, so thank you. Next we do this dry shimmering oil. So this is from Soul Body. This is Colourpop's. This is how it looks. It is very, very beautiful. Let me see if I could just, oh, bitch. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, what do I do? Just rub it on? Oh my God, that smells like pure heaven. That smells like tourist. Well, we're gonna be Edward Collins today. We're gonna be a vampire today because I put on way too much. I'm gonna step out in the sun and people are gonna be like, oh, vampires are real. And I'm gonna be like, don't look at me. Okay, and then last but not least, we do have the Light My Firecracker. This is the Lippy Trio set. And this retails for $15.75 right now because it is on sale. Otherwise, it does retail for $20. And the shimmering oil does retail for $10, but it is on sale right now for $7.50 as well. So let me go ahead and swatch these Lippy sets for you. They do have some beautiful reds. You guys know how I feel about reds. Okay, so here we have the lip swatches. The very first shade that we see we have called Red Pocket. Oh my God, I almost read that as Red Rocket. And then I was immediately gonna think of the scene in South Park where they're like, Red Rocket, Red Rocket. I would show that clip, but it's highly inappropriate. And yeah, you can just Google that, but it's called South Park Red Rocket. Anyone who's a South Park fan would know what I'm talking about. It's disturbing. The second shade that we have right here is called Lucky Charm. Very nice name. And the very last shade is called Lion Dance. Now, I've actually never played around with Colourpop's Lippy Stix before, so this is my first time trying these out. And my God, do I smell like a radiant? This is probably... So, okay, I'm gonna be off topic here for a second. Whenever I used to be obsessed with Twilight as a teenager, because, like, you know, who wasn't at the time, I always envisioned of what, like, Edward Collins would smell like, because she'd always be like, oh my God, his smell is just so intoxicating. I smell his breath, and I'm like, you know? So I'm just kind of wondering, is this how he smelled? Because if this is how he smelled, bitch, I'd be intoxicated too. I'd be like, let me smell your breath, you know? So, okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, now I'm going to quickly swatch both palettes for you guys, and then we're going to go ahead and just dive on into an eye look. Alrighty guys, on this hand we do have this palette right here, which is called Get That Coin. So you do have all these shades right here. This is definitely more of a warm neutral palette. Very, very beautiful. They do have that pressed glitter right there in the center. Again, very, very beautiful colors. On the second one, we do have Lucky Ox, and this is what it looks like right here. This is more of a cool tone palette. Again, a very neutralized palette right here. So I'm going to utilize both palettes. I'm going to do one on each eye and play along with the lippies and the Super Shock Shadow highlighters. So I'm so excited to dive in. You guys already know how I feel about Colourpop. So what's actually really cool is that Colourpop's actually doing a PR search right now. If you guys know Michaela Gory, I think I'm saying her name right or wrong, but it's Kayla J Makeup on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on TikTok and on Instagram. And she and Colourpop are teaming up to pick one lucky person to be on our Colourpop PR list. And you guys have been so sweet in tagging me. So thank you guys so, so much. Maybe it's my dream. One day I will be added. One day. All right, we are going to do a very simple, easy, boring eye look because why not? All right, so the first I'm gonna go into is this shade right here. I don't know the shade name. I could just complicated. I was gonna say it's complicated to pull that out. So we're gonna dive into here first. I don't know what it is lately, but I've been obsessed with mattes that have a little bit of shimmer in it. I just think that it's just so freaking beautiful. So we're gonna start to just lay that right here. I am gonna do a typical halo eye look. I've just been really living for my halo eye looks lately. I just think they're so freaking pretty. They're so easy to do, and I feel like they just really, really, really complement my eye look. Or I feel like they really complement my eyes because I have very, very large eyes. And I get so many people constantly saying, oh my God, I would kill it to have your lid space. You have such big lid space. I bet you get that all the time. I do. But I think the one thing that like I like want to say back is like, well, yeah, I may have like a lot of like lid space, but I really don't have much space between my brow and my like eyebrow. Like I don't really have much space between my lid and my eyebrow. So I can only do so much. I can only go so high. I wish I could do more because you see some people out there who really just have like the most like gorgeous eye shape. They could do like the best looks. They have so much space between like their brow and their lid. And I'm like, nope, I have to be mindful of that. So I definitely see like, you know, I get where people are coming from because, you know, I definitely like see like both sides. Also because I have really big eyelids, like look, my eyelids, like, you see how they fold? You see how they fold? You know, so like there's pros and cons, you know. This is laying down really beautifully. God, I love Colourpop's formula. It's just so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. They blend like a dream. All right, then I'm gonna go into this top shade right here because I want to put that on the top because why not? It's beautiful. We're gonna start to just place that right out here to like buff out the edges. Not like these really need to get buffed because these are like legit blending all on their own. I'm just laying it down and it's like already blending itself. That's what I love about Colourpop's formula. It's just so easy to work with. Then I'm gonna take this shade right here. I'm gonna pop that right in the middle. Like I said, it's gonna be a super, super easy look. I feel like this is one of those palettes that you can kind of like take and go on the go. Like quickly put an eye look together and then run out the door. Like that's always the best. Such a quick, easy eye look. That's exactly what you want. If you're like ever on the go, that's exactly what you want. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the Lucky Ox palette. And we're gonna do something pretty similar because I want something that you can pretty much wear with, I want something you can pretty much just wear like on the go. You don't have to sit here and think too much about it. So we're gonna go into this shade right here. And while we're doing this, I'm gonna look up like what year the snake is because I'm kind of just like curious as to what the snake means. Okay, so according to this website, it says that in the Chinese culture, the snake is the most enigmatic animal among the 12 zodiac animals. People born near the snake are supposed to be the most intuitive. The snake tends to act to their own judgments while remaining private and retentive. They are determined to accomplish their goals and hate to fail. Well, you know, that definitely is very true. Snakes represent the symbol of wisdom. They are intelligent and wise. Well, you know, sometimes. This is talking about like 1989, right? Snake people prefer to work alone, therefore they're easily stressed. If they seem unusually stressed, it's best to allow their own space and time to return to normal. So it says that snakes are very creative and extremely diligent. Although snakes work very hard, they have a tendency to be job hoppers as they become easily bored. Snakes are great thinkers. Complex problems stimulates them, and they're excellent problem solvers and thrive in tight deadlines. Okay, well that is a little bit true. Good career choices are scientist, analyst, investigator, painter, potter, drawer, astrologer, magician, dietitian, and sociologist. None of those fascinate me in the slightest. What about like a beauty YouTuber? Is that on here? It says people born near the snake do not have a lot of friends. It's extremely hard to get to know them because they keep their feelings locked up inside. Snakes are careful when choosing friends. They will never forget a breach in a friendship. But once you are his or her friend, a snake is willing to share his sorrows and happiness with them. Snakes guard their chosen friends, much like valuable possessions, and they are easily jealous and even obsessive. Not all the time. All right, we're gonna go into this shade right here. Although I like how I'm doing like Year of the Snake when this is clearly Year of the Onyx type of collection. And here I'm going, let's learn about snakes. I actually do have another video coming up soon of a full face of drugstore makeup that I just got. So that should be coming out soon. And I haven't forgot about doing a full face of a dewy skin. I'm just waiting on my ABH foundation to come in because I decided, like, after like reading a lot of your guys' comments, you guys were all saying, oh my God, do the ABH dewy skin foundation. And it's extremely, extremely dewy. Like, you guys were telling me that it's like probably one of the best ones to do. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to use that and do like Tatcha Dewy Skin Luminizer to like really get the oil production going. Because I want you guys to see what it's really like to have oily skin and what it's really like when you put on a dewy skin product and how bad it looks. I'm going to make sure that it's filmed on a day that I'm not leaving my house because, ooh, I wouldn't even want to know what it's like to put a mask on top of that. That is just asking for a great time between me, the people who see me, and my chosen mask of doom, because it's going to be covered in makeup and greasy oiliness. They're pretty. See, I want to do like a really easy eye look because I wanted to not wear lashes today, and sometimes we do like a really easy eye look, you don't have to. So I'm just gonna, wow, did I say I don't want to wear eyelashes today? And then I don't want to wear false eyelashes today. I'm clearly obviously wearing lashes, my own that I grew. But I wanted to do just like an easy eye look that you can just pretty much walk out the door and not have to worry about putting on falsies or anything like that. You could just do something so simple, so quick, and out that door. So I'm going to come back with my full face pretty much, but we're going to do the lips and the highlighter together. And yeah, guys, so far it's definitely not bad. I knew I wasn't going to say anything bad about it because it's Colourpop, but yeah, I'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, so now that my eyes are done, I did the exact same way that I did on top, I did underneath, so I just did the exact same colors. So now we're going to go into the Super Shock highlighter. This is Lantern Fest. It's very, very gorgeous. And we are going to just put that on the cheeks and probably my inner corner as well. So I'm going to take this brush, although this will probably honestly be better applied with a finger. God. Do you guys see how wet that is? Oh my God, look at how gorgeous that is. That is just so, I hate saying the term wet, but that's exactly like what it looks like. Just very, very wet. She's moist. Gross. I don't know if people hate that word. I actually don't hate that word, but I know a lot of people out there hate that word. Moist. Okay, then for lips, I'm gonna do like the deeper red, so the Lucky Charm. All right, let's try this out. Oh, she is not full of any pigment. Okay, let's try the deeper one, Lion's Dance. Maybe this might deepen this up just a bit because... Okay, so I have to say one thing. I absolutely don't like the lips in the slightest. It's just not a deep red. And I feel like it would look like this. It would look really, really good with a deep red. So let me actually take this off and put on something that I think would complement this very well. So give me 1 second. So since we're doing like a zodiac theme, I'm going to go in with the Nikita Dragon Blood Red Liquid Lip. This is supposed to be like a comparison to the Lunar Beauty Aphrodite liquid lip. So hopefully this would match it and be like that deep red that I'm looking for, that gorgeous red. So let's try this out. Okay, so this is the Dragon Beauty Dragon Blood Lip Gloss. And guys, this is beautiful. This lip gloss looks just like the Aphrodite liquid lip from Lunar Beauty. And if you guys know me, you guys know that is my favorite red liquid lip of all time. And this is just very gorgeous, very comfortable. Kind of even smells a little bit like vanilla. And the component actually really is cute. So I feel like this is what Colourpop should have rolled out with. Now that we have this fixed, let's dive into the collection. So first things first, we do have the 2 eyeshadow palettes right here. They do retail for $15 a piece. You can customize it. You can make your own shades. You can take all these out if you want to, buy your own little individual shadows and create your own palette, which I think is absolutely fantastic to do. But for using these just for myself, I actually really do enjoy them. I think they're really beautiful. Colourpop makes amazing formula. You guys know that I already said that. I absolutely love their formula. Great neutral eye palettes. Do you need to go out and get these? No, because I'm pretty sure you guys have these shades in any other Colourpop palette. It is a great price point for all the shadows that you get. You get 9 shadows. You get a magnetic pan palette, which I think is great. So I definitely do think that these are worth it for me, but I don't think you need to go run and get the colors if you're not wowed by the colors, but I personally do enjoy it. The Super Shock highlighter right here, guys, I think this highlighter is just so freaking beautiful. I love their Super Shock formula. I think it's absolutely amazing. It looks so beautiful. It looks really, really wet on the skin. Highly recommend checking this out. The body oil, these are cool. I don't ever really use these. I have a few of these. I don't ever really get use out of them. I'm not really sure when to wear these. I guess when you're going to lay out by the pool, but I tend to put on sunblock, so it's a cool concept. I mean, if you want to look like you're the Cullen family, I highly recommend this because you're going to look and smell just like a vampire. As for the lip, just a lip to me, I noticed no difference. I never pressed wear it overnight, but it seemed okay. The Lippies, they do have a really nice creamy formula. They do. I won't take that away from them. They're very comfortable in the lips. However, they just don't have the pigment that I'm looking for. They just do not have the pigment. I want something like big and bold like this only because I am particular about a red liquid lip. So it has nothing to do with Colourpop. It's just me being very, very anal and knowing what I like when it comes to a red liquid lip, or it comes to a red lip. Like, I know exactly what I'm looking for, and those just do not meet the expectation that I look for. So it's nothing to do with Colourpop, just my own like bougie ass taste. But this collection did retail for $68 plus shipping, handling, and tax. Was it worth it? I personally think so, because I definitely will get a use out of these products. I've really been living for neutral eye looks lately. Don't ask why. I think I'm loving this one more. I think this one's actually really, really pretty. I think I'm really living for that one. But the Colourpop rollers are just so great. And I really do love the fact that I can have a magnetic palette and buy individual shadows and create my own. I think that's so freaking cool. Or I could take the ones out of here, mix the ones out of here, make my own palette. I really do like that feature. Really, really, really like that. So I definitely think it's a really cool collection. I mean, I know that they don't have the whole thing available now, but you still can go buy everything individually. Colourpop is still having their 25% off sale, so make sure you guys go check that down below. I'll have it linked for you guys. It is going to be like an affiliate link. It's not a code for them or anything like that, but it is an affiliate link, so if you do click on that particular link, I could make a small kickback, just depending, but it's not like it's a discount code or anything. I'm not affiliated with Colourpop whatsoever. They don't even know that I exist. So, but yeah, I do enjoy this collection. I just feel like they should have rolled out with something like this instead of the lips that they did. But other than that, it's a cool collection. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4, mostly 5 times a week. Please make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And a huge, huge, huge shout out and thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members that you guys see right here. They are allowing me to live my dream, and I would not be here if it wasn't for each and every single one of them. So I love you all, and to each and every single one of you guys watching, thank you so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, thumbs down this video, subscribe, didn't subscribe, unsubscribed, either way, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Alrighty guys, so now that my eyes are done, I did do the on the bottom. Okay guys, so now my eyes are done. I did the exact same on the top that I didn't. Thoughts are on the new Zodiac collection. How this turned, if you guys want to see what my thoughts are on this. And fight till the end, but I'm only human. I guess I'm already won. The man is worth the aggravation. These tears fall, they crash around me. They rolled out with a vanilla pearl. My friend. Warm. It's definitely more of a an empty palette magnetic. You get an empty. You get 9 shadows. I love it. So this whole collection did retail for $68.